It's a fine day for fishing along this restored stretch of Davis Creek in the Kanawha State Forest. A recent stocking of rainbow trout by the West Virginia DNR brought out several young anglers looking to catch a big one. This stretch of creek is a special regulations area, limiting it to kids under 15 and folks with a special Class Q license.
How you been doing so far?
I've caught 6 today and kept 2 so far, and I've lost a couple as well.
So pretty good fishing, huh?
Yeah.
But it wasn't always this way. Just a few years ago, this area was a shallow, silted-up pond, not exactly prime trout habitat.
There's 2 sections of Davis Creek that we were dealing with. The first section was the pond itself, the old Ellison Pond. There was a dam that was built in the late 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps. That dam was causing a lot of problems within Davis Creek. It was not only causing sediment to not be able to travel through the system as it should. So what you end up with is a sediment sink. So all of the silt and sand that come through the system basically falls out and gets stopped behind that dam.
About 12 feet of accumulated sediment, to be exact. The stream was dammed here to create a swimming area, complete with cut stone steps. Over the years, efforts were made from time to time to dredge out the pond, but it would quickly fill back in. Trapping all that sediment was also creating problems downstream and effectively reducing stream habitat.
You end up with a lot of degraded stream bed, so the stream bed will actually degrade down till it finally hits something that it cannot degrade past, which is normally bedrock. So there's a large section of Davis Creek below the Ellison Pond that was just that. It was bedrock. There was no substrate. There was no interstitial spaces for benthic macroinvertebrates, which are really the start of the food web throughout the stream.
So the DEP decided to try a different approach. Remove the dam and return Davis Creek to how it would have looked and, more importantly, functioned before the dam was built. But the process involved more than just bringing a wrecking ball to the dam.
We did not want to remove more of the dam than we had to. The dam was on the Register of Historic Places through the State Historic Preservation Office. And there was a lot of things that go along with that, right? So we're removing a historical structure, and in doing so, we had to mitigate for that removal. And people that are here utilizing the park now will see informational kiosks that tell where the dam used to stand, why it was built, who built it, how it has evolved over time. But that was, there was a lot of hoops to jump through and a lot of design considerations because of the historic nature of the structure. There's a lot of science that goes into stream restoration, not just the hydrology of the water in the stream. You're dealing with the curvature of the stream, radius of curvature, how sharp can your meander bends be, what type of substrate do you have, what type of shear stress do you need to mobilize that substrate, what types of substrate are coming into your system. All these things have to be analyzed and calculated to get the exact size, dimension, and pattern of the stream that you're wanting to restore.
The project was completed through the DEP's In Lieu Fee program. The program consolidates multiple mitigation requirements from smaller impacts into large-scale watershed projects to maximize the ecological benefits of aquatic resources in a given area. Along with building a new stream channel through the pond area, crews were able to make improvements upstream for nearly a mile.
Overall, we've been extremely pleased with the project. We're very pleased with not only the way it's holding up, but the way that the public is utilizing it. That's really what we wanted to see. We wanted to create a space that was not only environmentally beneficial, but beneficial to the public and the residents of Kanawha County.
Yeah, I'd fished the pond before, but it wasn't very deep because all the sand kept falling back into the pond.
So do you like this better?
Yeah, it spreads the fish out, gives a better opportunity so it's not all packed and other places to fish.
Besides the stream improvements, the DEP has planted roughly 3,000 trees along the banks and built 2 ADA-compliant fishing platforms, providing wheelchair access to the stream. Construction was completed in 2022, and the DEP will continue to monitor the project through at least 2029.
If there is any deficiencies that we discover, if there's any maintenance that needs to be done, we'll come in during that time frame to fix whatever problems there are. And that's standard on most of these stream restoration projects. It's not just build it and walk away from it. We want to make sure that everything's put in the way it's supposed to be, the angles, the elevations, and if anything needs adjusted, we will come back in and make those adjustments when necessary.
You can find out more about the DEP's in lieu fee program by visiting our website, dep.wv.gov. In Kanawha County, I'm Mike Huff for Environment Matters. Thanks for watching.